Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Moving On, which is a new comedy from writer-director Paul Weitz. And Weitz has worked on films like About a Boy, and this film focuses on Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin, two estranged friends who reconnect at the funeral of a close friend, and who both have kind of a bone to pick with the widower in the situation. And we have Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda as these two women who both have their own motivations for being there, and one might be a little bit more nefarious than the other, with Jane Fonda really having a bone to pick with this widower, Malcolm McDowell. And right off the bat, the cast is great. Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin have fantastic chemistry together. They're funny. They carry the emotional beats. You even have a little, I guess, side quest for Jane Fonda's character where she reconnects with her ex-husband, played by Richard Roundtree, who's also fantastic. And Malcolm McDowell is just so despicable and slimy and hateable in this film. They're all doing their job so perfectly well. Now, the film's a bit messy in terms of the narrative and the overarching theme. Like, there's a mission that Jane Fonda's character is on, but in the end, it's not really that. That's not the important thing. It's the journey that she's going on, trying to get closure. And really, I feel like a lot of this film is about that. Getting closure and being able to move on from things that have been looming over you for so long. And there's beats with Lily Tomlin's character, there's beats with Jane Fonda and Richard Roundtree's characters, and even to an extent Malcolm McDowell's character, and I feel like those themes are really done well. There's some other elements that feel a little forced into the film, like there's a dynamic with Lily Tomlin and this young boy who visits his grandfather at like the assisted living that she lives at, and there's some narrative beats that connect together that has some kind of loose purpose for this child being in the film, but I feel like it's hitting on like this other big idea and theme that kind of just is plopped into this film without feeling like it's really getting the attention that it should need in a film. But besides some of those loose threads that feel a little extraneous, this film does really bolster its themes consistently. It has strong performances. It has interesting characters. It is funny. This film might be, and for only an hour and 84, not an hour and 84 minutes, 84 minutes, an hour and 24 minutes, it tells a good story. It's engaging. I do feel like suspension of disbelief gets to a point with a couple of near falls, let you say, in the story that's just like, are they really going to keep hitting on this? But I do think that this is a worthwhile film to check out. I think that the themes are meaningful and emotional and will hit and land. And I think that these actors really bring a lot of charm to the screen and makes it worth a watch. But those are my thoughts on Moving On. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.